Welcome to Sudden Strike 4, and thanks for watching. Today we are going to discuss several different ways to repair vehicles. So let's go ahead and get started. To start off, you want to have a repair vehicle. Now with most missions, you're furnished with your own repair vehicle. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes those repair vehicles get destroyed, so you may want to look for alternative routes. In this case, we're going to take a soldier and we are going to put them inside of this repair vehicle that we have captured from the enemy, and we take possession of the repair vehicle right there. So as you can see, having a repair vehicle is important. But what if you cannot get your hands on a repair vehicle? What do you do then? Well, there is some good news, and that is if you go into doctrines, some of the doctrines offer a repair kit. Now, to activate this repair kit, what you'll do is hold down R2, and then you'll simply take the left analog stick and release it where the repair, the wrench is anyway, and it repairs itself. Now, you may be asking, is there a way to do this a little bit faster? Can I do all of them at once? The answer is yeah. What we're going to do is we are going to hold down the X button and then push the left analog stick up or to the left, I believe. You get a big circle, then you release it. We've selected all three items. We hold down R2. Now we go to where the repair kit is, take the left analog stick and do the same thing again, release it, and now all three of these get repaired at the same time. So that's a pretty cool feature about this game, is you can actually repair all three of them at once. And this is of course without using a repair truck. Now speaking of repair trucks, let's look at a couple different ways to use one. In this example in front of us right here, we have a bunch of different vehicles that need to be repaired. All we simply need to do is take one of our repair vehicles and put it in proximity of wherever these vehicles are that need to be repaired, and it will automatically send a mechanic to start repairing. We're going to have to put this one a little bit closer. We're going to send it over there. Here it is. Basically, you're just going to command it to go right there. You can also do attack move, so either the triangle or the circle. And there we are, we're sending it near there, the one in the top left-hand corner of the screen, that's repairing. We haven't actually commanded it to repair a specific vehicle. All we're basically doing is putting it near where a vehicle needs to be repaired, and it will automatically do that. So that's a cool feature about this game, is you can actually just have the repair vehicle near a vehicle that needs to be repaired, as we're doing right there with both of these. They're being commanded, they're going in that direction, and all of a sudden they'll stop on their own and they'll send the repair crew out to fix the vehicle. So that's one way to do it. There's a couple other ways you can be more specific with your commands, and we'll take a look at this exact same situation in just a second here after this one gets repaired right there. Another way you can take care of this is to simply press X on the repair vehicle and then push the triangle button when you see this symbol come up here. I'm going to zoom in on that just so you can see it. And then of course the repair vehicle will go ahead and take care of repairing that vehicle right there. You can see we zoom in right there. Yeah, pretty neat, huh? Okay. So that is one way to do it. Now, of course, we've got a bunch of different vehicles here, so we need to be able to do a little more than that. So another way you can do it is to simply, let's see here. What we're going to do is we are going to press X on the item right there. We got it paused. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to hold down the LB, the left button, and then we're going to press triangle. We're going to keep holding down LB and press triangle again. And then we're going to press triangle right there. So we've selected 3 items in a row we want to take care of. We're going to press X again to turn it off, and then we are going to press X on this repair vehicle right here. We're going to hold down the left button, and we're going to press the triangle on this one and the triangle on this one right here. And what that is going to do, as you'll see in just a minute here, as you can see, there is a line of command. It's going to repair the first one we did, then the second one, then the third one, and that's its specific code unless you give it the command to stop, which would be the square button. We're not going to give it the command to stop, so it's basically going to do each one of these orders in sequence. So that's another feature. If you want to use it, you can tell, and you can also use this for, let's say, refueling or rearming specific weapons and stuff. All you got to do is hold down the left button, that's LB, and then push the triangle, and then command it to do a specific task in each order. So it has to do task 1, task 2, task 3, like they're both doing right here. So that's a pretty cool feature about this game. Alright, it's time for one more trick on how to do this. Going to hold down X, we're going to push the left analog stick to the left, make a big circle, and we've got a bunch of items. We're going to hold down LB, and we're going to press X on the repair vehicle, and we're also going to press X on all the items that need to be repaired right here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to push in the R3, that's right analog stick. We push that in, we've made our own group here. Now while we're holding down the left, or we got the group going here, we're going to press the triangle button while holding down LB on each one of these items that are these vehicles that need to be repaired. There's number 5 and there's number 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6 vehicles there. So now what's going to happen is these repair vehicles are going to go ahead and just repair each one of these vehicles in random order, and as you can see, there's a green line or green arrow showing what command or what the order of the command is and which one they're going to. And of course, if you wanted to stop this, there's of course the square button that can be used to stop this command if you wanted to. We're not going to stop it here, but anyway, you get the idea. So that's another pretty cool feature about this, is you can set up how you want these vehicles to act, and you don't actually need to command them to always repair it. You could have them repair like 1 or 2 vehicles and then make it go to a certain spot. But again, the key feature here is you're holding down the left button and giving it multiple commands. So that's one of the cool things about this, really cool, is you can give it specific instructions, have it do what you want it to. Alright, it's time for one last and final trick. Now to activate this, you're going to need the Battlefield Pillager selected, and you're also going to need to have this other item to the right of that. It's got a mechanical symbol. It's called Army Mechanics, where engineers and repair vehicles can heal vehicles up to 50% of their maximum hit points in addition to fixing critical damages. Now, I believe, at least from playing through this game a few times, that this feature is only available on a few doctrines on the Complete Edition. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the mechanics for how this works. This enemy tank in front of us has only 1 out of 200 health. As you can see by the red triangle right there, we're going to use a mechanic to repair it. Now, you cannot put any troops in until it gets up to a certain point. As you can see, there's an X right there. Once it gets up to a certain point in health, it looks like that is going to be 41 or 40 plus. Now we can put our troop in. We're going to hit the triangle button, and we have taken control of the tank. So that's another cool feature. And that's going to wrap this up. I would like to thank you for watching. One quick thing before we leave, and that is, if you're looking for more tips like this, I would recommend checking out a playlist on this channel. It's called Sudden Strike 4. I may want to consider checking that out for more tips. Anyway, thank you for watching, and good luck.